Hey everyone, it's Kim, and I am going to share with you how to meal prep, or how I meal prep, and to plan your meals for the week. So as we all know, we are on a carb cycle plan this month, for the 2 weeks. So inside of your membership, you will see the shopping planner and grocery list. So it looks like this. So fill this out so when you go through and you pick your options, you know exactly what you need at the grocery store. So you're going to notice I just filled out Monday and Thursday because I'm going to eat the same thing on Tuesday and Wednesday that I eat on Monday. And I really suggest to do that because it makes grocery shopping so much simpler. And also, you're not trying to make a ton of different recipes and have to buy a bunch of different foods. So I'm going to show you how I do mine, okay? So basically what I'm going to do is, as you know, we're doing the 3 high fat days, and then we're having a carb day in here. So a couple things that you're going to need. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to first pick out my meats, okay? My meats that I've chose for this meal plan is chicken and beef. So I buy lean, organic, grass-fed beef. Okay, and then I do have some chicken thighs here. These are actually cage-free chickens that I get locally here. So the chicken thighs are fine when you have the higher fat days. So you can either do the chicken thighs or you can do the chicken breasts, but both of them need to be skinless too. Okay, so example, breakfast, I'm going to use some of the lean beef along with the eggs, and as you get your grocery list out, it says avocado, but maybe if you don't have avocado, and I didn't have that to do this week, so I just pulled out my Daiya dairy-free cheese. Remember, on your grocery list, everything is swaps. You can swap anything, just go by the serving size. You're going to weigh and measure everything on your scale, except everything's measured after it's cooked except for oatmeal. You're going to measure it dry. Okay, so my beef is going to work for me for my breakfast, and I'm going to come back then for lunchtime and I'm going to have beef and vegetables. So I'm going to cook that in, basically I'm going to do my vegetables in an oil like a coconut oil or grapeseed oil. That way I'm getting my fat in my vegetables, whether I choose broccoli and zucchini, which is what I've done for this meal plan. So remember, you can do any vegetables that you want. Vegetables are free. If you're extra hungry, eat more vegetables, okay? Mid-morning snack, I like to do the smoothies or a protein shake. So plant-based protein, I always throw collagen in there, and then you're gonna add in your nut butter with it. So whether you're using a peanut butter, put that in a blender, and then you can drink that down. That's a great protein and fat snack on my low carb days. Then we're gonna come back for afternoon snack. Since I have the vegetables, like I bought the peppers and the broccoli, the zucchini, slice those up and you can have those with a side of hummus. Or maybe you don't have that too, just go ahead and do, if you love eggs, do 2 hard-boiled eggs. They make a great snack. And again, if you want some extra broccoli, some peppers and zucchini on the side, or carrot sticks, all vegetables are free. Again, if you're hungry, overeat on vegetables. I know no one that's gained extra weight eating too many vegetables, unless you're putting like cheese sauces and different things on there. Of course, that would make it different, but raw vegetables like this are absolutely perfect, okay? Now, supper time, I'm gonna choose this stuffed chicken breast because I have chicken. I have the veggies that go with it that I can make the stuffed chicken breast. The recipe does call for sun-dried tomatoes. If you can't find those, just eliminate them. So you can definitely do that. But I do find these, pretty much all of my shopping is done at a Walmart or an Aldi, Dierberg's. So, you know, local things that you can find your stuff. But remember, you can always tweak the recipe to fit your likes. So if you can't find the tomatoes, it's no big deal. Go ahead and make it with the peppers and the onions, a little bit of the dairy-free cheese and spinach, and stuff your chicken breasts. Bake them. They're absolutely delicious for 45 minutes, and they're so yummy. Okay. For the salad dressings that I usually use the Skinny Girl. So I picked up the poppy seed Skinny Girl. You can also make your own with some oil and balsamic vinegar. Never can go wrong with that. Just watch the calorie driven sauces that have a lot of sugar and a lot of sodium in it. That's what you want to be sure that you're not getting too much of. okay? Now, my number one tip for your meal prepping is to just be prepared. Now that I've gone to the grocery store and I have my things lined out, I'm gonna prep up my vegetables, wash them, get them in baggies, and get them ready to go. The very evening snack, I love the zucchini ice cream. So I did buy zucchini and I've already diced some up and got them ready to go. Are actually in the freezer. So those are already ready to go. And those, all you need is unsweetened almond milk and your protein powder, and you can make a wonderful evening snack. If you've not done that yet, it is incredible. Okay, so that's gonna be my first 3 days right there. Now, day 4 on Thursday, we're gonna come back in then and add in our carbohydrates during this time, okay? So instead of doing the whole eggs, I'm gonna just use the egg whites. I'm gonna come back then, I'm gonna add some oatmeal to my breakfast. That's gonna add in some of my carbs, and I'm also gonna add fruit, blueberries, strawberries. If you don't have fresh fruit, you can definitely buy the frozen bags of fruit. And if you want to, you can go ahead and make a smoothie out of that. You could add in your spinach, you could add in, a lot of people like the green smoothies, and those are fine to put in on that high carb day, okay? Then next up on the snack, I would go ahead and do like a fruit and a nut butter, okay? And then for lunchtime, you can go ahead, I can have the lean burger again with my vegetables, but this time I'm gonna either add quinoa, because that's a carb, or sweet potatoes. I bought both of those. So my quinoa, I bought that because I wanna make the chicken cashew bake and also the quinoa bars. So that way I can have the quinoa bars right after my lunch. That's my mid-afternoon snack. And then because I already have the chicken and everything ready to go, I can make the cashew bake and I'm ready to go for the day. So this really is the grocery shopping that I need for the week. And whenever you break it down like that, it makes it so much easier. So plan ahead, get out your grocery guide, get out your shopping list, and plan what you want. Remember, in the meal plan, there are tons of options. If you see something like the peanut butter overnight oats, you can make that out of the oats and then your frozen fruit and your yogurt and so on. But maybe you don't like that. It's okay. There's plenty of other things that you can pick for that instead, and you can always go to your grocery guide list and do some swaps, okay? You could do the banana cream smoothie if you want, or you can do the apple and nut butter, just something simple, okay? And maybe you're not a recipe maker. I have a lot of people that say, I just like simple. There's nothing wrong with just chicken breast and vegetables, and then add that carb, a sweet potato on the side. I can air fry those. I can bake them in the oven, however you want to use them. Just remember, after they're cooked, you're going to weigh and measure them before you eat them. Okay, so everything is done by serving sizes so that you're getting the right calories and the macros in. Now, I know this plan is an amazing plan to help you shred down. So on your high carb day, Thursday, Thanksgiving next week, have what you want, but don't go overboard. That would be the day that you would eat, like say you're gonna have Thanksgiving dinner at noon. Go ahead and eat whatever is on your breakfast for that day, and then eat what you want for your Thanksgiving dinner, and then have your dessert. It's a cheat day, basically. The next day, jump right back on with that low carb day, and you're back on the plan. Okay, so have a great one. Looking forward to it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped for you to make your meal planning simple and easy. Bye, everyone.